Hey guys, this is your buddy Rome. Today we're going to take a quick look at a product for a lot of my drone flyers out there. Now, if you got the Fly More combo, your combo did come with ND filters, but I think that in some ways they're a little bit lacking depending on whatever it is that you want to be able to do. So I received these ND filters and a polarizer from STARTRC. We're going to take a look at exactly what comes in the bundle. And I'm also going to show you guys how to attach these. Now, as far as attaching them, they are so simple. But first, let's take a look at what comes in the box. So as you guys can see here in the case, we have 3 ND filters and we also have a CPL. Now, the ND filters are an ND 16, an ND 64, and an ND 256. So you have 256, 64, and ND 16. And then here is your CPL, as you guys can see. This is adjustable, so you just rotate this. Now the CPL is something that you would use if you're flying over water or you're trying to record things that have a reflective surface and you want to be able to remove that glare. That's what the CPL is going to be used for, and trust me, this really comes in handy. As far as applying one of these to your drone, all you have to do is take the drone like so. You're just going to hold the camera. You're just going to rotate this like that, and then these just pop off, as you guys can see here. So here is the one that was on, and if you look really closely here, you'll see the little indents as to where the CPL or the ND filter is going to go back on. So let's say if we were going to be using perhaps this 64 here, we would just line this up, rotate this into place, just like that, and now you have your new ND filter attached. And it's basically the same thing for the CPL, so let's just go ahead and put that on just so you guys can see. So we're going to take this guy off, but here's your CPL. It's going to attach it like so. Make sure all of those little feet are inside. That's one of the most important parts right here. And then you're just going to rotate this guy, lock it in place, and now you'll be able to adjust the CPL on the lens like so. So really nice design. I like the coloring and everything about it. Now, of course, if you've never flown with one of these before, you will have to get the drone up in the air and check to make sure that you're getting the type of color and effect that you're looking for. But like I said, for having these at your convenience is a win. All right, so let's go ahead and put the ND filter on that I would most likely use. Now this ND filter right here is a 32. So as far as when I fly during the daytime in very bright light, I'm going to be somewhere between 32 or I will be using perhaps a 64. So let's just go ahead and throw this 64 on just to show you guys here. And I have some video that I've actually used these. So I have already flown with these guys. You know, this is just for the video sake of things. I'll show you some footage here that I just recently captured using the 64 on this drone, which came out outstanding. And you can take your other filters or lens covers, and they'll fit right back inside of the same case. So that's really nice as well. So you don't feel like, you're just going to have something just laying around. These are water wicking. They're scratch resistant. So these guys really come in handy. So if you're going to be out flying, guys, I think, this is something, especially if you're trying to capture a cinematic look from your video, this is almost a must-have. All right, guys, it's been Rome with Rome Knows Tech, and I just wanted to show you guys these really cool ND filters and CPL for the Air 3S. And of course, these are available for other drones. So regardless of what drone you have, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a version of these that's going to be available for you as well. All right, guys, it's been Rome with Rome Knows Tech, and I will catch you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.